Hello guys and welcome back to The Witcher. This is part 10 of this Let's Play. So let's crack on. Let's go to our map, not the map, the journal. And we need to take some herbs to the hospital. We need to go to the hospital. And we need to go to the inn. And then we need to go back to I forgot his name.
The god sent a messenger with a blazing sword.
Nonsense of that.
I pray to Melitele daily to give me strength. Oh.
Is she in here?
Great Melitele, look favourably upon our patients and spare their suffering. Have you come to pray to the Great Mother?
I'm not very religious.
Melitele loves even those who go astray.
That's kind of her.
How can I help?
Tell me more about your goddess.
Melitele is mother of all living things, the goddess of love, fertility, and healing.
Why does the statue represent 3 figures?
The goddess has 3 faces, symbolizing her different aspects.
What are those?
A young, carefree girl, a mature, pregnant woman, and a hunched old woman.
I see.
How can I help?
Farewell.
Oh! Our Mother, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. I'm so tired.
Not much time left.
I'm so tired. Open your mouth and say ah.
Come on, where is she? If I walk outside now, she walks in.
Longer.
You, move along.
Look how they grow.
Godspeed.
Yes, what's that? Speak girls here. Obviously you're on the way now though.
You're right. I'll show you.
Time to pray.
Where are you going? No one teach you manners?
I'm here to see Shani.
Sits in a room entertaining guests and pays next to nothing in rent.
Uh-huh.
Poor kitten, her mother can't even afford food for her. I don't dare feed her the medic's food. She'll likely fall sick.
Uh-huh.
Will you take pity on the kitty? Upstairs, my prince!
Must be robbed.
Finally, you found me.
Looks like it.
How'd you get past the old hag?
that nice lady downstairs?
She's made my life hell.
Girls your age should be married.
That's what she thinks.
Is your rent low at least?
At least my rent is low. Doctors earn little in Temeria. Many leave.
You stayed.
Someone had to.
Anyway,
Yes?
I have some celandine for you.
Great. I don't know how to thank you.
No problem.
If you need anything. Yes?
Shawnee, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you saw Cohen shortly before he died.
That's right. How did you know?
I found his sword.
He died during the battle at Brenna, on my operating table.
You were a medic at Brenna?
I worked alongside a surgeon named Rusty, best doctor I ever knew.
Knew?
He died when the Catriona plague erupted, in Maribor. Though a halfling, he could operate like no one else. He made everything seem simple. Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, white to white, and everything will be all right. You wouldn't understand.
Sorry, Shawnee, I didn't know him. Do you know anything about this sword?
No, but you should ask the dwarf, Zoltan Chive. His knowledge of weapons is unmatched. Yes?
Shawnee.
I wanted to talk.
What is it?
Sometimes I dream about the Battle of Brenna, the massacre.
I'm sorry.
But that's it. I'm not sorry. I wake up refreshed and it's like I'm used to suffering. Does that make sense?
It does.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to share.
Don't mention it.
Yes?
Shawnee.
I wanted to talk.
Sorry, let's talk another time.
Alright, so that's them done. Dr. Zoltan, tell Vincent. Right, I need to go to the inn and find Zoltan.
Stupid game. How strange.
Has an idea. Which one?
Anytime. The chief looks after him, so we suffer him.
Maybe Zoltan's in here as well.
Damn it.
I found Coleman.
Oh, ram's meat'll fancy knowing that.
I caught him informing.
Bastard. We knew of a leak, but Coleman?
That's life.
Ramsmeat set a price on the snitch's head. 500 orens.
So long.
Ever so clever.
So, I should talk to Zoltan. missing guy. Vincent's called. I forgot his name.
Stupid game. What's that?
We might find Zoltan on the way. Maybe, I'm guessing. There he is. Just the guy. Zoltan, get here.
And what's that?
Yes?
What do you know about my silver sword?
What, me? A simple dwarf?
Shawnee insisted your knowledge of weapons is unequaled.
All right. Silver-plated blade. A steel core. Suited to a two-handed grip. Decent workmanship, not perfect. I don't know runes for shit.
Thanks.
No problem.
Farewell.
What is it, Witcher?
I know about your connection to Salamandra.
Curiosity is killing me.
I have irrefutable evidence you're not involved.
I wish you'd said so sooner.
Well,
Here's a city guard ring. Wear it, and the guard shouldn't give you any trouble.
thanks. Know anything else about Salamandra?
Salamandra aims to take over the Fistech trade. Javed smelled the money in it. He's a junkie himself.
Let's go and talk to this dwarf. And then...
Ah, crap. I'm wasting time.
see what else we have to do. Ah.
And what's that? Humans are slow.
What brings you here?
I've figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Anytime.
I have information about Javed that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition, and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
West.
What a freak.
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Good one.
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeat's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram. Looking for something?
I'll be going. Looks like I have to deal with these idiots. I can't meditate with the fire out. Seems I have to light it first.
I need a rest. Damn it.
Any room?
5 or...
What do you want, Wolf? See ya.
Welcome, traveler.
I hear you buy jewelry.
What if I do?
Tell me who's paying for salamander badges or your own mother won't recognize you.
Shove off. Shove off. Shove off.
Nose itches.
What are you looking at?
My legs just start dancing.
Must kill for some fun.
Damn squirrels. Assaulting
off.
convoys like during the war.
I should leave. I saw a full test.
One horse. On my mother's life. Shut your trap.
So long.
Shove off. Shove off.
I have to sleep again, so
Any room?
5 or...
kind of resets or... Yeah.
What you want?
I want to sell a badge.
Tenner apiece.
Deal.
What you want?
$100 orens. Tell me who's paying for salamander badges.
Shove off. Shove off.
Ah,
Damn it.
Any rooms?
5 orens.
guess I'll have to have a drink with the guy, I guess.
What you want?
I want to sell a badge.
$10 apiece.
I'll come back.
What you want?
Drink with me?
Sure.
Having a drink. Having a drink, mate.
Yeah.
What was that supposed to mean?
Damn it.
So long.
There's the waitress. Nice and drinks.
Made up your mind?
What you want?
Let's try again, mate.
Drink with me?
Sure.
Maybe not.
I've had enough.
I'm looking for work. Know who could help?
I work for Leuwarden, a wealthy merchant. He has many jobs.
Thanks. That's a big help.
Always help my friends.
100 orens. Tell me who's paying for salamander badges.
Shove off.
Alright, mate, it'll be a supper up, so. You have a little nap, mate.
Damn it.
Any room?
5.
Back to the dike, I guess. Back to the dike. And then, hopefully.
Damn,
West.
what a freak.
You look able with a sword.
What is it?
I hid family valuables just before the war. And now...
You want to hire a stranger to retrieve them? You're kidding, right?
I know you well enough. I saw your sort during the war, death marching alongside them.
What's the deal?
Keep it all, as long as you return the family ring to me.
Why is this ring so precious?
With that ring, I'll come into my inheritance.
Tell me more. But know that I don't kill humans.
Don't jump to conclusions. Undead linger near my belongings. All I want is the return of my ring.
Fine. And I keep everything but the family ring?
Yes, all yours in return for the ring. This key will open the gate in the sewers.
Where exactly will I find this treasure?
Enter the sewers and look for a gate. Beyond is the crypt where I hid the chest.
And where will I find you when I return?
I'll wait here every morning.
Like the look of me?
You have to talk to. Speak with.
Be alert.
Yes?
I think you're paying for salamander pins. I'm just not sure why you would do that.
You're mistaken.
Why so defensive? I'm also after salamandra and can prove it.
If so, bring me 3 pins. Then we'll talk. Yes?
Let's do the main quest, I guess.
Walking round the night of Society made me what I am.
Well, 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 what do we have here?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
A warrior like no other. Your legend precedes you. How can I help?
I'm looking for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
I have some unfinished business.
Join the club. It'll cost you 100 orens.
Here's the gold. Why don't you tell me all you know about the Salamandra leader?
I've been working on that case for a while.
Go on.
Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimors, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards at the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can from the guards.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless. Good luck.
Know anything more about the salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Any suggestions?
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave at midnight.
The Witcher is taking his time.
He must have left a different way. No matter.
Seems true. I assume the trap is set?
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
Die, shit-eater!
I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this salamander prisoner?
Why would I tell you? The captain would kill me.
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help. I never turn down good phys tech.
Tell me about that salamander prisoner.
But... I hardly know anything.
Where is he?
They took him to Lebiota Hospital.
Thanks. Who did you confiscate the Witcher's sword from?
Tala, the fence. Has to earn his living somehow. Before we let the professor out, Thaler and Vincent were chatting in the courtyard.
Before I went down the sewers. Somehow I sense it was no coincidence. Where do I find Thaler?
I marked the place on the map. But don't kill him. We have a deal with him.
You should drop that habit.
Maybe, but not today.
See ya.
Well guys, we'll leave it this episode. Hope you enjoyed the series, and I'll see you all in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Any suggestions, comments, let me know in the comment section below. I'll get back to you. That's very appreciated. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.